follow this way for 750 feet.
Scott. I couldn't get the streaming working. I have to work on it tonight. So right now I'm just recording, but we'll see. You ready? What's that?
Fake clothing.
Yeah, extra. I was in the garage. It was in the garage. It's pretty easy to put in. Let's do it. All right. I've got all the phones.
Next, keep right. Take the next left. Now turn left onto Northwest Rock Creek Boulevard.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah. Well, status update. It's been a while since we discussed Ukraine, and some action has been happening. Have you seen that Ukrainians are in Russian now? Yeah. Although I don't think they've admitted it yet. Just, social media posts with soldiers and street signs. I mean, I didn't want to appear crazy with all the runners. Now that it's empty, I can talk to myself. Yeah. I guess he's one of the most popular streamers on the planet. But in the category of real life, yeah. Yeah, but so of people streaming outside of their house, he's like huge. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's one of the tricks. I don't have chat right now. So I need more phones or a computer. Or why don't you get online and you can tell me what's happening in stream? I've got a second microphone if you want it. But we're not streaming today. Oh, I guess we can turn left from this lane. Let's do that. Super popular. Him and Colin Jost. Yeah. Who would have guessed? Weed goes legal and suddenly Snoop Dogg is okay. I want to buy this building. Will you give me a loan? I'm gonna, I don't know, make a live stream channel. So there's no bike lanes here, but I mapped it because it's industrial, and Saturday morning, yeah. Plus there's a brewery on the way.
In 700 feet, turn right onto Northeast Century Boulevard.
All right, here we are. This is Dick. So far, it's pretty smooth. It goes surprisingly long. You think it's done, and then whoa, it gets longer. And you can get some dirt on Dick. This route will never get old. All these jokes write themselves. I mean, broad statements. This is not funny. This is just observing what happens on Dick. All right, we gotta slow down. Drop a gear. Yeah. Well, I'm on 1.5 right now. Here's the 5G tower. That's why I'm starting to get a bit of a cough. Okay, so the route I have, oh, washboard. This is a loop. I have us going right. So why don't we do that? Although I do think straight might be a little bit nicer. Let's just follow the route for today. Well, this is Dick Moore. Dick round 2.
Follow this way for 0.44 miles.
I don't like the color. Ooh, I do like the barn. Will they just sell me the barn?
Take the next left.
Hey, it's your dad?
All right, so if we turn right, this is a dead end, but we can get a little bit more hill training off it. But let's take a quick moment to pause. Oh, my seat's high.
Try to fix that, but it's not working. I thought the lube, tried to lube it, but it's not enough.
Oh, you've had chain derailments?
Not derailment, but when I go back, see how it doesn't tighten when I loosen.
Well, you're also derailed right now, aren't you? No. Yes, you're derailed on the rear. Oh, no, you're on your lowest.
Yeah, it's on the lowest, but when if I let off and go backwards, it doesn't tighten.
I think you need to adjust the tension.
On the back.
Yeah, because that's...
Thing it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably do that later. It's been doing that for a while. It's not as bad when I'm in the middle gears. When I'm in the low gear, it gets so loose. It's probably
All right, while we're paused, would you mind? I want to try something. I've never had 2 microphones going before. And I might not this time either. Well,
what, it's dead?
it's not turning on. There it goes. Of course, I had to kick the little fuzzy off. And this way, when you talk, we can actually hear you. Because I'm totally going to publish this and get millions of views and quit my job, become an influencer, coach people on how to buy ramen noodles, live the dream. And this is maybe more work than I want to put into it. And this fuzzy's okay. Doesn't matter until we start going downhill, and then it's just all wind. Unless you have the dead cat, which is what this is called. All right, here's a little clip.
Or just
Yeah, that's where I'm wearing it. So now, in theory, my recording won't just be a one-sided conversation.
it always is.
Well,
no one will know the difference. They'll just think you're talking to somebody named.
I'm just that insane.
Really seen them.
Taking long pauses in the conversation, waiting for a response.
Friends.
Like, I totally agree, Mr. Ghost Man. Not listening to you now, lady.
She doesn't want you to have more.
We really want to maximize
Hold on
this
a
dig
second.
experience.
Ah,
Again?
come on. You gotta get her off this low gear. Yeah, I gotta fix that.
Automatic replanning
Glad
is
we're
turned
doing the
off.
stream.
Take a look at the map. The tour is 180.
Maybe this house is for sale.
Doesn't want to tense up.
Oh, come on, restart. Oh, wrong gear. Mush. So the other road goes longer into the mountains, but since we just did that uphill, I wasn't really feeling it.
Okay.
I don't know how long this goes until it turns into a driveway.
Rich, it's okay that you just preferred more dick. I'm okay with
Let's
that.
just be honest.
You know? Honesty. Hey, you're gonna have to come back up this. Oh, that should be fun. What have you done?
Oh yeah, this is definitely the uphill I was looking for.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to come back up this. Thanks, Rich.
I'm sure squeaky brakes are good brakes. All right, that's enough uphill for one day. So I did walk my bike up the next section, but we're going downhill this time.
Oh, the reverse?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's quite a hill.
The tour is now ahead of you. Prepare to go straight. Navigation will now continue.
That's a cool trestle.
Yeah. I think that's the same one that is next to
But the fact
elevation.
that we hit it at grade going on the other hill, and that's the additional
Yeah, that was the game.
elevation.
I could just climb that, like scale it. So I've never seen a train use that. I don't know if it's still active. But what gets me weird is that like, this street is lovely. Nobody's here. And yet when we see the road cyclists, they're always on like the major thoroughfares. I don't know, I like my route better.
Maybe they don't like the texture on these. Like it's too much
Oh yeah, if you're
rolling
moving,
resistance on these side roads.
yeah,
Plus, then you hit some
lots of stop signs.
stops and
A little bit of
some
gravel.
dirt areas. You know,
Yeah.
they probably don't want to ride on that.
In 650 feet, turn right onto Northwest West Union Road.
So now we gotta go right just because we need to cross 26. But first we needed to drop the dog at daycare. And we have to
It's
buy
all
the
for sale.
daycare.
Now that's
Yeah.
a nice barn for you.
Now turn right onto
Does it come with the doggos? Uh,
Follow this way for 2 points.
hey, look,
Yeah.
cyclists.
We lost our group. See, we're way ahead of them. That's how I'd put it.
They're on the same route.
They're on the same route. We're.
Oh, another cyclist.
Rich, I think your new route is getting out there.
Wait for 1 mile.
Nobody wants to ride Dick, though.
Some people do.
I mean, I know one guy in particular who enjoyed it.
I could see, once in a while. It's not bad. This is where I get my Christmas tree every year.
Oh, yeah?
This Borough Farm. Go cut it down.
They're open.
It's never too early.
Feels a little late for blueberries.
Yeah. You ever go to the Aranco Farmers Market?
I've not been there.
All right. I go pretty much every weekend.
Yeah.
I'm around.
Get your mini donuts.
When they're there. The mythical donuts. No, mostly for fresh vegetables
Yeah.
and fruit.
The aphids are hitting my kale now. I'm going to have to start buying vegetables again. Or just continue eating macaroni and cheese for every meal.
If you could just grow your own macaroni.
Oh, I'm tempted.
Hey, if you can
Come on, shift.
gene splice something and end up with a macaroni plant.
So in the 50s, the BBC did an April Fool's joke about spaghetti trees. And I guess the Brits believed it.
Oh, yeah, I remember this guy's diatribe here on the right
Oh, yeah.
from our last year.
He needs to clean up the bushes. I can't read it anymore. Well, good for him. His sign says Biden must go. Biden's bowed out.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm sure
He's Team
a
Kamala
staunch Kamala.
for New Year's.